This is Pocket Presents, powered by Sleeper. Matt Stafford led the Rams to a crazy comeback win in overtime against the Seahawks. Let's go watch and see how he did it. He's playing at a really high level, and this Rams team is not so much on the outside looking in anymore. Let's get to the tape. All right, let's get to it. Stafford was slinging the ball, even with Puka getting ejected. Nice little down flat there, easy. Let's roll through this. All right, little bunch, little stack. They're going to stay one high. What are they going to do? Looks like they're going to get a two high here. No, one high. One high, but favoring that side. Bam. Missed it. It's close. Robinson had a big game. See how close he was from this angle. Probably going to get a four-man rush here. Yep, four-man rush. Nice reset in the pocket. Guy in his face, getting stepped on. If he gets that ball up a little bit, they got a nice play. Did not start off hot for the Rams, but they picked it up in the second half. I like these little force out motions. Look, they're just so confused. There's nobody. What a dog, man. He's a good receiver now. He is a good receiver. Look at the reset though. Up. Just flick of the wrist. Perfect ball location. Ends up getting the game winner later. Watch from this angle. This is nasty. Stafford's dealing right now. I don't care what anybody says, man. Nope. Flips it. Bam. As long as Matt Stafford is playing football, this Rams team has a chance. All right, now they're going to rotate down in hook zone. Hook zone meaning this spot in between these two players. Hook cover three. But they're not going to carry the hook. These types of things are going to come back to bite them later. Now he just uncorks one. All right, trips right bunt and speed right bunch. It would technically be speed left bunch. Always tagging the side where the tight end is. So left, speed on this side. It's a little weird. Oh, we had one though. If they didn't get pressure, they had the corner. See how like many different formations they use and the different motions and like they're just really hard to get a beat on. Still got him. Nice job. Second down, get half of it. It's the goal on second down. Can you get into third and manageable? If you convert, great, but you're trying to get to third and manageable. Motion across. They're saying in and out. He goes out. You got him. Oof. What are we going to do? That was close. That was so close. I want to see this from the other angle. We see him do this so often. Watch. This was almost really nasty. So front side read, I believe. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. That was the backside with the China. All right. So he drops back. Oh, got a guy in his face. I mean, imagine, like, look at that arm angle. Right? Oh, we got a puppy under the desk. I mean, that was... Yeah, he needed a couple more feet, but it's the arm angles, man. He always has a chance from the pocket. 100%. All right, motion across. Now he's going to come right back. See them do motions. He'll go this way and go out. He'll go this way and come back. Got him in the flat. No. Across. Yes. Dude, Robinson is a dog. You need to pick up Robinson in fantasy. I know he just had a monster week, but it's not a fluke week. He is balling. And even while Puka's in the game, he's balling. All three of their receivers, dogs. Absolute dogs. All right, short motion down. Probably get a little inside read. Boink. Oh my God, I remember this. Oh man, Stafford's dealing, dude. Like week in and week out, he is just dealing. And the Rams defense is kind of picking it up a little bit versus the dog. Rams got a chance. I mean, this is just... God, that is so good. That is so good. I could watch Stafford throw a football all day, which I do on Sundays. All right, look, they're talking. We got one high man. Got him with the slant. Tough. Inside leverage. Tough to do. All right, now we got the bunch. Pressure couldn't get there. Couldn't get it blocked up. Seahawks defense is not bad either. They're a lot more sound than some of these defenses we've been watching. Like the free completion in the flat though. If Geno Smith didn't throw 2 red zone interceptions, this game is a Seahawks dub. That's the stuff right there. I mean, look at, like, I don't think you guys understand how difficult some of these throws are. Like he can't even get his body all the way around, and he's like throwing across his face with perfect perfect float, perfect loft, so he can catch in stride and catch it and run. Like, those are the plays that when guys aren't accurate and you throw it behind people, they don't become first downs and they get rallied on. All right, Cup goes in motion. Got a speed set again. Got him to the flat. 18's getting involved. Next play. All right, they're going to rotate down to one high. He's going to come play the tight end. Oh, now they're going to rotate across. They're not rotating across. We got the pump to the wheel on the back shoulder to Cup. I mean, this is just really good play design. All their stuff plays into one another. Their plays build on each other. McVay's in his bag right now. I know they had the injury bug for a while, and they found a way to manage. Like, they absolutely found a way to manage. And like I'm saying, as long as Stafford's in, man, they got a chance. He'll throw it to anybody, and he'll put it right in their chest. All right. Cup goes across in motion. He's blitzing off the slot. I'd imagine he pick up by the back. Oh, and he throws it right to him. And he throws it right to him. This is unfortunate. Stafford. Staff's good for one of these every game or so. But what you would ideally want is when nobody goes with him to be aware that he's coming. At the snap, when I was in Green Bay, we used to have like little peak routes, and he would just slow pace off the ball. You'd abort the fake and just toss it to him right in the spot. That could potentially be a touchdown. I know that when they go in film, they're going to talk about that, and then you obviously can't do that, and you're taking points off the board. But Stafford had his, Geno had a few of his, and that's just how the game goes. But what happened? Was it called back? Oh, they called it incomplete. It was incomplete. Oh, he got away with one. I was going to say, I actually didn't remember watching. I didn't remember that there was an interception there. But they got away with it. He got away with a bad decision. And now he's going to get out and scramble drill. Nothing. That's unfortunate. The Rams just were not hitting early in the game. Like, they had a few big plays, but they were just a little haphazard, a little lackluster. But let's go get back into rhythm. This dog's biting my feet. All right, here we go. Drops back. This is a front side read. 1 to 2. 2 has outside leverage. You're not going to go there. To 3. Bang. Money. Great timing. Great pocket awareness. Pocket presence. Let's watch from the back view. This is just like Stafford doesn't miss these. Stafford does not miss these. So we're going to go 1. No. 2. No. Bang. I mean, that is just uncorked, perfect ball location, money. Stack over here. And he picked it. This is the one that got him. He was down by see, that's unfortunate. Shit happens. There's the interception. I think this was a bad decision. Puka did not have him beat outside. Puka had inside leverage. Oh, they moved it on. Okay. The clips got messed up. Moving on. So he throws the interception. Now, how do you bounce back? You lost your receiver. Puka got ejected. How are you going to bounce back? I remember watching this play. I was like, Sam, my wife's name is Sam. Sam, stop what you're doing. Top left screen. We're watching Sunday Ticket. Watch this throw. That's Matt Stafford. Quick little play fake. He's got pressure here, pressure here. He's going to be unblocked. Fade away. Falling away. Over a dude. Bam. I mean, that's just, he'll throw his picks, but look, picks in the NFL are not detrimental. Dropping dimes more often than not will win you games. All right, let's see what he does from this spot. Little down flat like you saw in the first play. Nothing there. Someone wants to say hi. We're going to watch film. Now we got empty. Nice little free completion to Cup. Does he get the first down? He gets close to it. Millie loves ball. All right. Short motion down. Play fake. Got a boot. Just trying to get a few yards here. I don't like how quickly he offloads those. That's one thing I don't like about Stafford. Is if this guy has nothing there, he will offload it so fast even though he has space. Where I'm like, if you lose ground and stop, you might get some scramble drill ops. I don't know. It's not really Stafford's game, I guess. Yeah, I think that's just like taking a play off. That's a nose. That's a puppy nose. All right, now we get the motion across. Play fake. And they'll get it on the next play. Easy peasy. Robinson season. All right. Too high safety. Remember, we talked about it in the other game. See this triangle? You can see it pre-snap. This is how you identify cover 2 for young quarterbacks. So identifying cover 2, a lot of times this guy has a middle run through, kind of like deep hook responsibility. And If you see these guys staggered in a triangle, alert to this if it's too high shell. Now look, where can you go with the ball immediately for the most part? Right over the ball. Now he hits him here. Sometimes you see running backs leak out right there. You can drop back and know that in cover 2, that spot is going to be void most of the time. And you can see Stafford got there hoping, at least this is what I'm assuming, hoping that he would throttle down a little bit instead of running it all the way across. Now it's confusing. If you're not looking at the safeties or looking at the box right here, you might think it's man immediately because the guy's trailing you. But he's actually in cover 2, and he's just completely messed up. So he tried to throw it behind him to settle him and get him to drop set vertical, but he's running full speed across the field because he thought it was man. It's crazy, like the little nuances you can see in film that just, I don't know, little tidbits you can take to learn some ball. All right, now look, what are we doing again? What are we looking like? Where's this guy going? Looks like a version of maybe quarters, cover 2, probably quarters in this aspect. There's nobody in the flat. There's no flat responsibility. I'd imagine that they're playing palms here. So palms meaning if this guy breaks out early, he will fall off and he will overlap. If he goes up past 10, he will basically drive and he will now play like a quarters corner. So palms is a version of cover 2/quarters, and this is a dialed up play by the Rams, knowing that's what they're going to be getting in some of these situations to completely flood zones. Run guys out of there, flood zones, and get a lot of room to run for a really talented player. So there's some football 101 for you. All right, let's see. See them in these tight stacks. This is to help get off releases so people can't press Cooper Kupp. I don't know. Stafford early. A little sketchy on some of these. Little sketchy. Speed set. Motion across. You know they're in zone because you didn't travel with them. Now you got your boot on the zone. And you almost got big dog in the box, but you don't. What are we at here? Third quarter. Almost into the third quarter. This third quarter was rolling. Now you got your play fake. That should have... See, this play for me, this should have been holding. Defensive holding right there. You can't grab somebody by his collar. And I heard the announcers like, oh, great coverage. Get out of here. That's holding. Almost led to a bad play, though. That should have been first and goal in the 1. Right now, we are 20-13, 3rd and 8. So they flipped the game. They got the lead, and now they're in the bleed it situation. They're trying to kill the clock a little bit. There's 8 minutes left, so they're not like really bleeding just yet. Actually, that was the next drive. So they're trying to move it a little bit. I think did he catch that? Nope, incomplete. It was close. That could have been the dagger in the game. If that would have happened, they probably wouldn't have went to overtime, in my opinion. There's pivotal plays that you don't know when they're going to pop up. That's probably another 2 to 3 minutes off the clock minimum. All right, now look, here we are. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. They get the ball back. Great play design in the flat. Now, I'd love to see Cooper Kupp stay in bounds right there. I think that's really dumb. Like, I think that's a non-vet play for whatever reason. Stay in bounds, bleed that 30-some more seconds in a one-score game. If you got the lead, you should start staying in bounds 10 minutes in. Now, that was little tight. Little tight. Let's see what he was seeing. 3rd and critical, backed up. You need that first down to keep the clock going. I think that's too sketchy. But that's Stafford. That's the world that he lives in. I also think that you had a guy coming open behind him. But hey, sometimes Stafford is very quick to pull the trigger. But here we are. Now it's 20-20, 40 seconds left. Can they get into range? Thought this was a great job of getting out of bounds. So there's one. Now expect the defense to be in a position where they're going to let you get something across the middle of the field, but you're not going to get out of bounds. And that would have been the dagger in the game. And he got smoked. I think that he would have caught that if he didn't get hit. And they pulled this flag up. This was kind of controversial at the time. I think it's a good job of not calling these, but we've seen less called and standed. We ended up getting a good overtime game. But this was a hell of a ball. And if he does not hit him, I mean, he didn't like try to lead with his head or anything. I don't think they should have called it, but we've definitely seen it called. I think it was a great no call. And now, Seahawks go down. They don't get it in overtime. They go for it instead of kicking a field goal, which they should. They should go for it because Stafford is going to probably lead them to a touchdown. It's kind of like Mahomes in that way. So now we got to drive. Game-winning drive. Let's see what he does. And it was not the best game by him, but you always have a chance with Stafford. Like, you always have a chance. Now, this was another one. Like, that could have been intercepted easy. But he's going to put it in the spots, in rhythm, in time, and he's going to trust that his guys aren't going to let him get picked. I respect it. Overtime game, you're going to pick your shots. Oh, they're not going to give us the other view. And look at this throw. Bam. Got him. Like, this is where you just knew that they had the game. They only need a field goal to win, but they're going to end it in style. Look at this throw. And again, this is the full-on Matt Stafford experience. A little boot, flip his hips, fade away. Kobe, one-handed, hell of a grab by Robinson, our waiver wire pickup of the week on Woolen, too. Let's see it one more time from the back. This is who Matt Stafford is. Game on the line. They're in overtime. He's going to get the boot, flips his hips, fade away, flicks his wrist, great across the face release, keeps the ball up, and then Robinson popping onto the scene, waiver wire pickup of the week, one-hand grab on Woolen. Like, Robinson coming out party again. Stafford dime. I mean, the Rams have a chance. As long as Matt Stafford is playing, the Rams have a chance. But that's it for the film breakdown. Now, let's flip the script a little bit. Look at the quarterback lines. Look at some of these alt spreads and see if we can create a little gimme entry this week to cap off this video. All right, now, in my opinion, this game was a big receiver game. So let's go make a receiver entry. I'm going to go grab some of these games. We got the early slate. We got the Thursday game. They're giving us Zay Flowers 4.5 receptions. I don't see how he doesn't hit 5, 6, 7 maybe. We're going to go grab 4.5. If you want to, you could grab 4 for 1.2, but you know what? Nah, we're going to grab 4 for 1.2. We're going to keep it safe for you guys. I want to make sure we hit. Now, we're going to go there. Rashad Bateman has also been balling. He had 1 week where he only had 1, but before that, and again, he had 5 targets, so that was kind of an off week. They're setting him at 2.5. I know we got Deontay Johnson in here. I know they're saying he's going to get a little more burn this week, but I still think that Bateman, I think we need to go more on Bateman. Give it to me. Give me 2.5, and now let's look on the other side of the ball. Let's see what other receptions we got. We got any more reception lines yet? No, we're recording this super early in the week. But those two I love. Now, let's go grab one quarterback to give us alternate passing yards. Daniel Jones against Carolina. Give me Daniel Jones against Carolina to have 175 passing yards. This is $50 pays out 169. I mean, they're definitely not giving us Daniel Jones under 200 for that much juice. I think that Danny Dimes with Neighbors is going to force feed. I think they've got enough to go and do what they need to do. Again, this is, I believe, across the pond, so be wary a little bit. Maybe even take it down to 150. Who knows? But I like what I'm seeing. And if you guys want to get in the action, you have not yet, you can use code Kurt at Sleeper to get your $100 first time deposit match. $100 gives you $200 to play with. We are hitting over 50% this year, and all of our plays are double up plays. It's profitable. It's a good year. We're rolling. And thank you, Sleeper, for giving us these alternate lines, because I like alternate lines. I don't like regular lines. Give me the alt lines. Give me the more locks, more guarantees, and we'll get in the action. If you guys are liking these videos, man, like, comment, subscribe below. We got some really cool stuff on the way for you guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next video.